Shifting focus to the latest on US-Cuba tensions, Washington has been ramping up pressure against Cuba with sanctions and a crippling oil blockade. In fact, in the latest, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth visited the US military base in Cuba and warned the island nation against acquiring weapons that could potentially threaten the US. The move, he said, would invite a confrontation that Havana could not withstand.
It would be unwise for the government of Cuba to try to procure or get access to the kinds of weapons that could reach this base or the American homeland. They would be inviting the kind of confrontation not only do they not want, but they cannot stand.
Hegseth's visit is the latest high-profile trip to Cuba by a senior American official, as President Trump has been stepping up pressure on Havana. The Pentagon chief also told service members to expect news soon regarding Venezuela and U.S. efforts to counter what he called terror groups involved in drug trafficking. Hegseth, while speaking to U.S. troops during the visit, said that he still hoped for a positive relationship with Cuba.
We seek no enemies. We seek no foes. We're a great friend. And we hope soon we can be a friend of the leadership of the government of Cuba. For now, let's see what happens.
Speaking with reporters, Hegseth said that the military has various options for the president if he greenlights military intervention in Cuba. When questioned about the very possibility of a capture or kill operation, the Secretary of War said that his job is to present options and the president would decide which way to go.
All those options are on the table. The president expects us to be strong and resolute with the way that we respond and bring firepower, and we will certainly do that if need be.
Its comments come as Trump has previously warned that Cuba is next following a U.S. military raid in January that captured former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. In fact, Trump has also ordered a punishing oil embargo on the island nation, while 95-year-old former Cuban President Raul Castro faces federal murder charges if ever brought to the U.S. Parallelly, Cubans have been exhausted as they endure days of power shortages. A power shortage hit 68% of Cuba on Wednesday, which was one of the worst days since the United States imposed an energy blockade on the island. The constant outages, which can last more than 20 hours a day, are driving many people to a breaking point.